Working in Miami nightlife is absolutely insane because why did a table come in tonight and spend $300,000 on bottles like it was nothing?
Look at this party. It's being paid for by Malone Lamb, but how did he get this much money at only 20 years old?
Who the fuck is Malone?
Hey, yo, Malone, you going real crazy like it's your birthday.
This is a story about luxury cars, girls, partying, and crime. Although it looks glamorous from the outside, this story takes a dark twist, so viewer discretion is advised. Malone Lamb is from Singapore, but split his time between Miami and Los Angeles, which is where he met Jeandiel Serrano. Along with playing online games like Minecraft, Malone had reportedly built a reputation for himself online for making money. In 2023, Malone was the talk of Miami, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on bottle service in the most expensive clubs, driving a fleet of luxury cars, and gifting women he didn't even know designer handbags.
So me and my two girlfriends walk over to the section, and this kid, I'm gonna refer to him as like a kid. I mean, he was definitely over the age of 18 or 21, hopefully, because he was at the club, but he looked pretty young. He comes towards me and he's like, I got this for you. And he hands me the box that this is in. It came in like the actual Hermes box. It's downstairs in my kitchen. I don't feel like bringing it up, but he opens it and he's like, do you like it? And I was like, yeah, I do, but like, is it real? And he was like, of course it's real. Like, it's for you. You can have it, and just walks away.
At one point, he even attempted to gift a girl a pink Lamborghini Urus, but she told him she wasn't interested and that she had a boyfriend. After the theft, the victim contacted online sleuth ZachXBT, who's known for cracking the toughest cases and bringing crypto criminals to justice. So how did they do it? ZachXBT broke it down step by step. On Twitter, he said that Malone Lamb, aka Greaves, worked with Wiz, real name Veer Chettle, and Box, whose real name is Jeandiel Serrano, on Discord to pull this off. Note that Veer Chettle hasn't been indicted, and all of this is alleged at this current time. First, they called the victim pretending to be Google support by using a spoofed number to access their Google Mail. Then they called as Gemini support, a crypto exchange, claiming that the victim's account was hacked. They used a technique known as social engineering, which is essentially just tricking the victim into resetting their two-factor authentication and sending any funds from the exchange to the compromised cryptocurrency wallet. Finally, they got the victim to use screen-sharing software and used it to see their private keys to the cryptocurrency wallet. This allowed them to send it all to themselves. Here's their reaction when they managed it.
Oh, wow. Wow, I see
No
it.
way. No fucking way.
I see it, bro.
It's on the blockchain. It's on the blockchain, bro.
No fucking way, nigga.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No fucking way.
$242 million! Yes!
Holy fuck, nigga.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, I'm gonna spaz out! Yo! We're done! I'm spazzing out! Do you know how much money that is?
It's a
Holy fuck!
quarter of a bill.
Nigga,
Probably.
Holy
Split 3 ways or is it 4 ways? That's Oh!
That's pretty pretty penny. Pretty 10 pretty pennies.
I'm gonna lose my shit! Yo! How do I- hold on.
Several witnesses called police in Danbury, Connecticut, shortly before 6 p.m. on August 25th, after seeing 6 men wearing dark clothing force a couple into the back of a white van after rear-ending their Lamborghini. Cops immediately chased the van, which crashed a mile later. They tried to flee, but 4 were caught not long after. Officers rescued the couple, who were in the back of the van with duct tape around their arms and legs. The male had been punched and beaten him with a bat. Danbury Police Detective Sergeant Stephen Castrovinci told the News-Times that the couple was targeted because of their son's alleged involvement with the crypto scheme.
At the time the kidnapping occurred, we did not know the son was involved, but we had an idea that he might have been because of previous police calls. We were contacted by the FBI and told there's an ongoing investigation into the son in regards to a cryptocurrency theft that occurred. That's how we knew, and even at that time we didn't really know to what extent he was involved in it. We just knew that there was an investigation into him regarding a crypto heist.
The victims were either parents of Malone Lamb or one of his crew. The ringleader of the kidnapping plot was Angel Barrero, who brought together a group of 6 close associates to try to pull this off. The group were between the ages of 18 and 23, and all came from Florida, which initially threw investigators off as the crime happened in Connecticut. It's not known how Angel found out the 2 victims would be house hunting out of state, but messages to the other guys showed he was confident in the group's ability to pull it off. As soon as he had the money, Malone Lamb went on a spending spree. According to court documents, government surveillance captured Lamb partying in Los Angeles' nightclubs, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars per night, and gifting handbags worth tens of thousands. Management at the nightclubs said that he tried to pay in cryptocurrency and that he was spending $400,000 to $500,000 each night. The prosecution has a receipt from a nightclub where he spent $569,000 in one night. According to court documents, he also bought 31 luxury cars, which included custom Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches. 22 of those cars are still yet to be found as of September 24th. His car with Malone on the side is one of those missing. On September 10th, he flew to Miami to continue his spending spree. Here he rented multiple luxury homes. 2 were waterfront properties while 1 was on Hibiscus Island. One of those properties had a staggering monthly rent of $68,000. While in Miami, he continued to spend money on luxury cars, jewelry, and nightclubs. That was until September 18th. On September 18th, Jeandiel Serrano stepped off a plane from his holiday in the Maldives with his girlfriend. He was immediately arrested. The FBI told Serrano's girlfriend that the only way she could make things worse was by contacting Malone Lamb. She ignored this and immediately told him, leading to him deleting his Telegram account. Later that day, the FBI raided the house that he was renting. Neighbors said that the house was often rented by celebrities and movie stars, and always had expensive cars on the driveway. But this morning, things were different, as FBI agents shouted at residents to stay inside while they took multiple people out in handcuffs. Serrano had deposited $29 million of stolen cryptocurrency into a TradeOgre account, believing that it was untraceable after laundering it. While he accessed the account through a VPN to hide his location, he hadn't used a VPN while setting up the account. The IP address was registered to his $47,000 a month rental home in Encino, California. The court heard that Malone Lamb didn't have permanent residence in the U.S. and was paying for his lifestyle with stolen funds in their bid to keep him in remand. They also added that he had a large amount of assets that hadn't been located yet, giving him the means to flee the country if he wanted to. He had arrived in October 2023 on a tourist visa that allowed him to stay for 90 days. Now, he faces up to 20 years in prison for each conspiracy count that he faces, and he could be fined $250,000, or twice what he gained from the scams. So far, around $70 million has been frozen or recovered on various exchanges. At this time, over $100 million is unaccounted for, even considering the purchases of cars, jewelry, and partying. Serrano had $20 million of the victim's Bitcoin on his phone and has agreed to transfer that to the FBI.